Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to High Talk, Real Talk, where the topic burn faster than your spliff. I am your host, the one and only Mad Trini, alongside Big Sis, co-host, Elder Sis, older one. Love you.
Yo, if you keep calling me old, nigga, I swear I'm gonna beat you on camera.
I didn't say old, I said older one. There's a difference.
Elder, older, big sis. How much more emphasis you want to put on it, though?
I just want.
Right, like, bro.
I was just giving you a proper introduction.
Yo, I just want to karate chop you in your trachea right now. Okay? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Empress Davey.
I just want them to know how much you mean to me. That's it.
Wow.
Okay, you dragging it.
No, I'm not the Elder's
It really is, though.
Even Jay over here talking about, yo, that's crazy. Elder's crazy. And he's talking about, I didn't call you old. I said older.
Right.
You
Like,
practically called her ancient instead of old. Like,
Well, I mean,
bitch!
how old are you again?
Younger than her.
And you don't know how to work social media apps, so.
At all. Is that supposed to be an insult?
No, it's the fact that you out here talking about, yeah, I'm younger than her, but you don't even act younger.
Okay, the simple fact
No,
that
he definitely acts younger.
identifying my age by social media usage is crazy.
Immature, more like it.
I'm
But
about to say, does he act younger? You hold your, you don't act younger though. You hold yourself as if you're older. Don't you talk about her?
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
Did I hurt some feelings?
younger.
Did I hurt some feelings?
No, you just wild for that.
Do I need
When I
to
karate chop
do I
your
need to get
ass.
some roses or something?
I mean, you gotta do that anyway. My birthday's next month.
I mean, do I have to make up for something? Are we?
No,
I'm just saying, yeah. I know it's Valentine's. I know it's Valentine's Day month, so I know it brings out the emotions. You
He's
know.
a Virgo too. I forgot to tell you that.
To go into calling her an elder. Call her an elder. Then we say, hey, that was crazy for you to call her elder. Like, oh, you will cry about it. Like, what?
Right.
That's so unprovoked.
Like up,
That's unprovoked. Like,
up. Oh, elder.
he's an asshole. Like, that's so unprovoked an asshole.
All right, I get y'all some sweetheart candy. Sorry.
I
Sorry.
like sweetheart candy.
All right, well, whatever you want. I get some roses. You know.
Matter of fact, now all that. Next week, you buy my bacon shark
Oh, that's one. Just one.
and my doubles.
That's it.
You feeding me whole weekend.
That ain't no problem. I'll just buy it for myself and probably take a pinch in here. I don't eat.
Just good.
Yo, I'm about to say, I'm a vacuum. For real. Like, there's been multiple times where he's been eating things at restaurants and he'll be like, I'm full, and I'll be like, where? I'll go.
Yeah, I don't eat like that, so it don't bother me. Pelori? Okay. I'll buy 12 and eat 2.
Listen, the way I'm about to be big back next weekend.
I'm big back all the time. I don't gotta wait till next week.
See, I'm telling myself that.
I was big back yesterday.
I don't gotta wait till next week for that.
I'm telling myself that, but I know I'm not gonna go in like that. I'm gonna order like that. But
You are.
I ain't gonna eat like that.
Don't worry.
Jay say he'll finish it off for you.
I ain't worried about it. Cause he will.
So,
Oh boy. I'm scared
Mm-hmm.
because we let her pick the topic.
I'm not even thinking, it's not even really a topic.
We let her go off the dome.
I feel like she had
I'm
something
a
on her
little
mind.
nervous. She didn't
She didn't
want
want to bring it out until we was.
Which is the craziest part. My head is empty like 90% of the time. There's nothing going on here. But
What you about to throw at us?
I don't even know. I'm about to just come up with it right now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say something.
Big booty hoes.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I thought that was.
I love that. It's a fantastic topic. Actually, yeah. You know what?
No.
Yes, we are
We-
gonna talk about big booty hoes. You know what I want to talk about?
Oh.
I want to talk about the BBL epidemic.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Not I.
Why not?
Not I.
Why not?
I have friends that watch this that currently have that, and if I express how I feel, it might be insulting to them.
So.
I was gonna say so. We not gonna talk about it?
I mean, y'all can talk.
You
Yo!
already offended your friends. Why is that the one?
Well,
You just offended your whole sister, bro.
Listen.
You just hold on, wait. You just called your sister an elder, my nigga, and then
Okay,
you talking
all right,
about
but listen.
offending your
All right,
friend.
so listen. Let me show you.
Are you dumb or are you
let me show you how it
stupid?
breaks down, right? I just did that, right? But if me and Savita go out on the streets and somebody else was to do that, it'd be a problem.
No,
Oh,
right?
I did it.
Hear me, right? We did a whole.
I let y'all do a lot that I don't want to allow other
We did a
people to do.
whole episode on religion. You draw
You let us do a lot?
Yeah, I take a lot.
We take a lot too. Damn.
I'm the perfect brother.
Perfect where? Where's my Christmas gift? Daryl! My birthday about to be in like 3 weeks, nigga. Listen, sir.
No, because I might get
Just put my Christmas gift next to my birthday gift.
Where we going to Dollarama or
He really don't want to talk about BBLs.
yeah. So pepper seed
What?
or no pink is it pink and white
Who?
or just the pink edition
Who?
for Soul Cafe?
That's pink. That's Tamara's birthday though.
Yeah, but you're not celebrating your birthday?
No.
Oh, I'm getting it.
I don't celebrate my birthday before my birthday.
Y'all think? Y'all
I just don't celebrate my birthday before my birthday. I never do.
Period.
Fuck, I wanted to.
Y'all,
I mean, I'm working that night
I
anyway.
understand. I thought you were gonna be celebrating.
Y'all heard Kanye West wife left him
Yep, for sure, because he lost all his endorsements.
because of the Nazi shirt thing.
They say it's because of that. I feel like he
I
lost a lot of
I
endorsements
would draw the
because
line
of
there,
it.
too. I would draw the line there too. That's pretty.
I mean, she.
Understandable.
I don't. That surprise.
No.
Like,
Oh, not me.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got with him, you had to know that he was capable of doing that or something worse.
I mean,
So
look at the way he had her in these streets.
I think it's just because he lost
He lost paper. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't think it has anything Nazi or anything about his mental. Or
He just lost
because
endorsements.
He's never hidden.
There was a blind. I forgot what they call it, a blind reader, whatever. Where there's like someone who kind of leaks some information about a celebrity, and it's somebody usually really close to them, maybe like someone who works. Y'all get off your phones. We are working.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry,
Take your phone off your lap.
Sorry, boss.
Take your phone
Sorry, boss.
it's gone.
Damn.
It's gone.
Sorry, boss. My
God
bad.
Damn it.
It's gone.
Shit.
I feel like some kids just got caught in crash.
Sorry, boss.
Ah, shit.
But,
Sorry, Teach.
Listen, right? Apparently, right? Apparently.
What?
Apparently.
Apparently. Okay.
Wow.
The lady said,
Okay.
the girl that said there was someone who was close to them. I don't know if it's like a hairdresser or whoever. She was chit-chatting with the girl, Bianca or whatever her name is. They were chit-chatting, and apparently Bianca was saying, like, I can't do this. This is too much. Like, she was on her phone, and she saw, like, he dropped, like, the swastika because he didn't say nothing to her. And she saw it. She was like, oh, I can't do this.
So you could go out showing your whole ass.
Well, apparently also, that was also a portion of it. A lot of people theorized that he was abusing her or whatever. I don't think he was. I don't know. I think that he may have just been like pushing the lines, and she kept trying to make him. Like,
She was trying to appease him. Yeah, she was trying to appease
But it
him.
got to a point where she was like, I can't keep doing that, which is understandable. You have your limits, you have your boundaries. But I just think that's just
Walking in public naked.
This shit kills me.
But booty naked.
Money talks.
Wasn't.
Money.
And bullshit was.
Money talks. Like, I don't know why.
But also, to be fair, like, it's not like she's like an Instagram model who just came out. Like, she has mommy, daddy money. Like, her family is like money. Like,
Okay.
she comes from money.
Okay, but you gotta understand, being with Kanye is not just money. That's celebrity status too. You could be rich and nobody know who the you are.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Getting with Kanye, people don't realize like money talk. You know what I mean?
Bullshit
Money
works.
talk.
Sure.
Like everybody has a price. I hate when people be like, "No, I won't do it for that." Shut your bitch ass up. You'll get them cheeks clapped too for the right price. Okay? Like everybody, money talk.
Tell us how you really feel.
Money talk. Everybody
You said that
does.
shit with your chest.
Because everybody does. Everybody has a price. There's not a person on this face of earth that don't have a price. Everybody has a. You have a price. You have a price. I have a price. Everybody has a price. Say you don't have price.
I didn't say shit to you. Did I say a word to?
Because
Sorry, you
everybody-
feel like fighting
No,
tonight?
I'm just saying. Like we be acting like
You're real coming for me tonight. You want to fight?
I love you, sis.
Oh.
But it's like we don't understand that
Smoke something.
everybody got a price. Yo.
Where's it at? Where's it
That-
at?
that-
Please smoke something.
That
That's
bitch
why I
had-
said.
that bitch had a price too. You know what I mean? She got with Kanye. She got popular.
But that's why I said.
She already got money, so she don't
Conveniently,
need
it
them.
came right after the campaign that was against him. Because I don't know if y'all saw the commercial. There's an actual campaign with like mad people wearing, I think it was like Kanye's shirts.
Oh, period.
Yeah, it's like some kind of like commercial or some shit like that. But
something that always rubs me weird about like the whole Kanye situation. When Kanye was talking crazy about black people, nobody wanted to cancel him. But
People did.
swastika. And
People are not gonna cancel no.
no, but I'm saying like within our community, we wanted to, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about people
Outside.
outside. They saw that and they were like, guys, Kanye, you know, he's just being Kanye. But then the swastikas, they're just like, oh my god.
That's where they draw the line.
He's the worst person in the world. He's
Right.
racist. How could he do that?
Right.
How could he say? And I'm always just like, damn, so y'all really did not care. That's hilarious. Y'all waited until it happened to you, until he said something that bothered you. Then you were like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe he would do something like that. You should believe it. We've been saying it. This man crazy. He off a rocker.
I don't understand.
I just feel like she was brainwashed. Like I legit feel like
Kanye was talking about I'm a free or hashtag free Diddy or whatever on his little rant that he
I
had.
saw that the other day. Yeah.
I feel like his status.
What
Who,
happened?
Kanye?
Yeah,
Most definitely.
Because apparently, right? Apparently, Kanye has like a whole like he's trying to he was trying to drop like a porn company.
Right?
Huh?
Yeah, he was trying to drop like he was trying to make a porn.
There's a whole celebrity
Kanye.
underground porn industry.
No, but he was trying to like make one like mainstream, like make his main thing, like because
He's-
you know he got a thing for like.
He's trying to bring one to us.
Right.
But there's already a whole industry for like millionaires that we don't have access to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like there's a whole industry with big time celebrities, with people getting pissed on and all kind of shit. But it's for people.
Okay, R. Kelly.
That's pretty.
No, I'm
smart,
saying, but
actually.
no, real talk. It's like it's real talk.
What?
No, I'm saying like in comparison to
Oh.
what's underground, like
Yeah, they
Golden
really-
Showers is an underground. Everybody knows about
Yeah,
Golden
they,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
really do. They have like a whole porn industry for rich folks.
Yeah, the freaks, man.
Listen, now that we know about Dubai porta potties, like I
Oh,
don't know,
listen,
like
I still think about Dubai porta potty. Every time I see a girl on Instagram post about Dubai trip 2025, like, girl, you got a shout out for this?
you're a
Yo,
porta potty boo.
I realize people in Dubai laugh. Like my Asian homie, like he went over there. Like millionaires over here is considered broke to them.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
Arab money.
I'm
Hello.
about to say, yeah, they got like, and also like their money's like now it's on some generational shit because like
Mhm.
they went from like gold to oil, so like they
Like,
have money. Like
They laugh at people over here that think they got money.
Yeah, this money don't mean shit.
I personally, I don't think I'll ever go to Dubai because I feel like it's a little bit too gaudy for me. Just in reference to like my vibe, my personal vibe. I think it's cool though. Like there's lots of cool things.
Oh, I'm
really
definitely
historic
going
things.
one of these good little
I
days.
just feel like it's a little too much.
I just want to go and live. I want to ball out one time. I don't want to go to Dubai if I can't go to Dubai. Like I
You'll
don't
get the full
Yeah,
experience
I want
of
to go to
Dubai.
Dubai and
Like
do
Dubai.
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 Yeah, you know what I mean? Right. There you go. All that.
I got it. Listen, I told you I
If it
got
ain't
an
that, I don't
auntie
want
that
it.
was like that.
Yeah.
Like she got the 24 karat like sweet.
Yeah.
If I go to Dubai, I could do a little yacht and a thong type moment. Like I could do that. like bikini, like.
How does she leave us speechless
bikini,
every
like I want to be
single
like,
No,
the
I
random
don't-
shit
I don't understand.
that
Like,
comes out of her
Yeah, I do
mouth?
that.
But
where did that come from? I just said I want. So that's what you consider doing Dubai?
Yeah, like for me, like oh my god, like buns out, suns out on a boat, like that's so fun.
why you can't do that here though?
I mean, I can, but,
But-
it's humid. I mean, Dubai's hot. Don't get me wrong, it's hot, but it's a dry hot because it's the desert heat.
I'm
There's a difference
I'm
in-
confused. I'm confused.
So the different type of heat makes you. It's still not suns out, buns out.
No, it still is because also the types of yachts that they'll probably have available that probably aren't available out here. You know, the type of what's the word?
Oh.
Service that I may get out here may potentially there may be an even better service out there.
Mm.
I'm just saying that would be one of the activities I would partake
Ooh, I
in if
like
I go
this.
to Dubai because it's like real hot and I'll be like,
Which tree
I'm
is
in
that?
Dubai, I'm on a yacht, my buns are out,
Barbara
type energy,
Shalom.
you know?
Sativa?
I don't know, but I
Wait.
like the taste of it.
Dubai porta potties.
Dubai.
You want to get to Dubai?
You want to be a porta potty, bro?
Yeah,
No, I said I want to Dubai. I
Oh,
don't want to be
you
doo
do Dubai.
No.
Dude,
I want to Dubai, not doo in Dubai.
You'll do no.
You know what I mean?
Do Dubai.
No.
You would do Dubai?
No, ain't nobody shitting on me at all. Okay.
Everybody got price.
Everybody got a price. Everybody got a price. Yes. Everybody got a price. For the right, yes, for the right price, you can shit. Yes. I bought a bill. A bill. You give me a bill, I got you.
Not like, okay, if someone hits you with like the 9.3 mil,
I got you.
What?
I got you.
You wouldn't do that for 9.3 million?
I mean, I don't know.
See, this is what I say.
I think I need more.
People
Take that money and
listen. People be worried
I
about.
feel like I think I need more.
People be worried about. I guarantee you, if somebody comes in this room right now
You're
with
right.
$1 million
Right.
cash,
Yeah, you're right.
$1 million cash.
I'll take a shit on
Who?
somebody's chest
You gonna be
right
like, which room? Which
Right.
you want that
now.
room?
Right back. Let's
Like,
go.
we
gonna clear that bitch
You know
out.
what I mean? What? 9 mil
That
cash.
room is gonna go back to being the room it was intended to be.
I'm 9 mil cash. I think the only thing you probably can't do to me for 9 mil cash is. Other than that, 9 mil cash.
I mean, you can flip that money. Like, you don't even have to keep, like, you can invest that money
Like-
in something. Now you got more money. Now you're a billionaire.
9 mil cash. I
You
mean,
know what you want?
there's not much. We not.
I don't even know how we got here.
Now you about to be a billionaire.
I really don't know how the we
People
got
be
here.
worried about how shit sound and be like, oh, you're gonna do yes for 9 mil cash.
You don't look for me.
9
That 9 mil.
9 mil cash. Man, listen, I don't want to talk because y'all gonna think I'm crazy.
We already think you're crazy.
Hey.
The
9 mil cash. I'll do a slip and slide and shit for 9 mil cash.
That's insane.
I'm telling you,
I ain't got this guy.
I just got a visual.
9 mil cash.
You would not.
I'm not arguing with it. I just got a visual. That's all.
Yo, people just be worried about how shit sound, but I'm just
Everybody wants
the
to know
average
about where
person.
the money come from. Just know the money here.
the average. There's not a person outside right now that's walking, driving that you could look at and be like, hey, I got 9 mil for you to let me shit on
They
you.
won't even do. They'll do it for like. They'll do it for like.
A meal.
They won't even do it
For less than
10,000.
that.
out here in this economy. They
Oh.
500,000.
Oh, not even. I
do
hear.
it for 10,000.
Yeah, you can go.
5,000.
Look, go to West Colonial right now with 1,500.
Whoa.
Go to West Colonial
Whoa.
right now with 1,500, and you shitting on anybody you want.
Wow.
Yeah, for real.
Go to West Colonial right now with 1,500.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. We talking about 9. You know what 9 mil cash
What?
is? Bitch, who? 9 mil? Listen.
Big shit. Okay.
9 mil cash?
Take
Hey.
a deep ass shower afterwards.
My nigga, we might-
For that 9 mil, you get a deep clean. That's it.
9 mil? Hey, Vita, I ain't gonna lie to you. 9 mil. Hey, listen. Hey.
I just don't know how we got here.
Because we say everybody got a price.
And Dubai got the
Yo,
Everybody got a price.
Y'all be fucking my mind up.
Everybody, hey, listen. In Dubai, I'm talking to the camera. Hey, Dubai. If y'all really,
Why
if
you
y'all-
holding it like that though? It ain't a mic.
I just need y'all to understand this. If y'all really paying 9 mil,
It'll be like a prince. It'll
Listen,
be like a prince who
I don't
maybe
care.
signed like an NDA.
I don't care. 9 mil.
Him and his homies, and they all just squat, pop a squat.
Hold on, wait.
Okay, now you.
Now
nah,
you-
No,
nah.
but I'm going to be talking like.
Now
I don't know what
you
you
doing
going
too much.
based
Now you doing too much.
Yeah, him and
Because I don't know about the homies.
Yeah.
Hold on, how we got
I'm
here?
going based off what I've seen, and then when I say what I've seen, this is like shit I've seen on Twitter, like of it's like people leaking videos, and they record videos of like they'll leak videos of like Instagram models that people know. There was like this one girl, Instagram model that everybody knew, like real big. She was in Dubai, her mouth was open, and you see
Whoa.
this, like bare ass, and it was this dude and his homies, but he paid her well.
In her
She
mouth
got-
though?
She got paid like
I
at
don't.
least, like,
But in the mouth though?
I don't know if she already had a kink for it. Cause like I mean I guess like if you already have like a thing for it, that's just like you're having a great
I don't think 9 mil will get that. I'm sorry. I don't think 9 mil.
No, I'm saying you have
Nah.
they're not gonna give you $1 billion. They're not gonna give you $1 billion.
I mean, I hear, and that's
They'll
per-
get you like you're gonna be in the mill, like but you're not gonna get
okay, cool, but
Not
9
in my mouth?
in my mouth. Bitch, it better be a B in the
100
beginning.
mil.
It better be a B in the beginning. Nah, you can't.
You're not gonna get $1 billion though.
Nah, you're not shitting in my mouth for mils. Nothing. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna get $1 billion. though.
That's a whole nother level of disgust, bro. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna get $1 billion.
I'm sorry. I
Send help.
No.
Y'all send help because this is what happens when I let these two pick the
I got a
topic.
price. My price is a bill. I slip and slide.
What
Like
would be the settled
we
price?
compare it. Whatever you want to do with shit. We
If
can.
they say
You're not
5
putting it.
million,
No, I'm not.
Nowhere in the face.
I'm not digesting shit.
But you don't know.
Oh, come
They try to swallow it.
I don't give a. What do you mean? If it goes in your mouth, you're getting it in you. No, I don't care how much you play. It's in you.
Abort.
It's in you.
Abort mission. I don't know.
It's in you. It's in you. Just like females. All of y'all got niggas, babies swimming around in y'all gut because it's there. Okay? It's there. You know what I mean? If you swallow and spit, it's there. It's there. Y'all got babies. Y'all got babies doing jumping jacks in y'all stomach.
That's sick. Y'all really drinking baby batter?
That's it. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Baby batter.
I'm just saying.
No, I mean it's true. People, y'all really be just baby batter.
I'm just saying.
Send help.
Yeah.
Instead of just getting 9 mil and get
Facts.
shat on. Like,
Send help. Because this is what happens when I let these two
all in
go.
y'all stomachs.
Yo, y'all got quintuplets over
All in
here
there.
in your
there.
esophagus.
Lining your
gonna
stomach.
get Shat on for 9 mil.
That's what I'm saying. Lining y'all stomach. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Y'all got triplets high-fiving in y'all stomach right now.
Okay,
Wow.
so here's a question. If
Oh,
the
boy.
person you're dating gets offered to do such thing, or will you allow that? They come to you, they're like, babe, listen, a person is telling me they're going to pay me 900 mil.
To do what?
900 mil? Okay, now you added some zeros.
900 mil now because
900 mil to do what?
To do what?
to shit in my mouth.
Baby, open up. Baby, open up. You want me to brush your teeth for you in the morning?
900 mil to shit in my mouth. What are you
Hey,
doing?
baby, open up.
What are you saying?
Open up.
Shit in the mouth.
Open the who? I might open it for you. Baby, you want me to knock you out? I'll get you high. What you want to, like, listen. Hey, hey. Baby, listen, I'll buy you a whole new esophagus. Like, you ain't got 900 mil?
And then and then the dude, let's say the dude comes to you, and he comes up to you, he's like, bro, I will pay you 900 mil if you let me and my boys.
Well, you keep going with the boys.
Hey, listen, right? Listen.
Shit in your wife's mouth.
Listen. Baby. Matter of fact, if my wife looks at me and says, no, we're over.
I'm gonna say, if you were to tell your wife, oh, hey, hun, some dudes just asked if they can shit in my mouth, but it's 900 mil, listen, we be good. I can get some land and shit.
Hey, we over if she say no. Hey, deadass.
Oh my God!
Yo!
Hey, deadass. We over if you say no.
If she said no to
We
that,
over.
you still love her?
We over.
Are you
We
serious?
over, baby. Swap, baby. Open up.
That's crazy.
900 mil,
And you know,
900, bro. If I say no, she better be done with me.
that's crazy.
What do you mean that's crazy?
But
Because y'all not talking realistic. If neither one of y'all say somebody can't shit in y'all mouth for 900 mil, y'all can kiss my ass. See, y'all don't want to be realistic. Y'all don't want to be realistic.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around.
Y'all don't want to be realistic. See, this is the problem with society today. Nobody want to be realistic. Nobody. If a motherfucker wants to be like, hey, I give you 50,000 to suck my dick, let me f you in that. Like, you know the people just gonna take it? You talking about 900 mil? Who? You want the left cheek, right cheek? Where you want it? I will goggle that shit. 900 mil? Man, y'all got me fucked.
I want off the show. I want off the show.
No, right? Because she just don't like how it sounds.
I'm sorry, I got a visual.
You and say, babe, I'm about to get paid 900 mil for these people to shit in my mouth. Are you okay with this?
I'm even more
Are
okay.
you saying yes?
Oh, for my partner to do it? Sure.
I'm even more. If it's my partner, I'm an advocate. If it's me, you better encourage me because I'm telling you, I'm gonna say no. But if you bring 900K, whoa, 900 mil in front of me and say you got a shit in my mouth for me to walk away with that, no strings attached, bro, I'm sorry. Y'all can say what the I want. The next day, say the same shit because I'm on that.
Keep the same energy.
The next day, say all the motherfuckers that skin up, they say you got shit breath. Oh, all that. Yup, you right. All that. And I'm going to sprinkle change on your rent next month. I'm going to sprinkle change. I'm like, hey, put this 100 on your rent because that's the shit. That's the shit.
Shit money.
That's the shit money.
I can't believe we even got here.
That's the shit. Because people are not really
No,
like.
it's true because there's bad people who be fronting on
Like dead ass.
social media and stuff.
Yeah.
You said on business, like if you say,
Like real talk.
this is my thing. If you are gonna be a Dubai porta potty, stand on that shit. Don't be out here just like, Oh no, I would never. Don't lie.
Yeah, because everybody
Exactly.
everybody got a price. Like for instance, real talk. Would you suck if somebody you knew, like a homeboy came to you and be like, hey, I'm really feeling you. I got $50K for you to suck my dick. Y'all not doing it? $50K. Y'all not doing it?
Depends on who the person is.
As long as you don't think you're gonna get a disease from this person, not somebody that you think is out of your cat somewhere. Just a homeboy. Cause let me tell you something. If you my homegirl and you come to me with $50K because you want to get your pussy ate, guess what?
Oh gosh.
You want it on a plate, couch, bedroom, shower. Where we doing this? What? $50K?
Nah, yeah.
To nyam some pumps?
Yeah.
Yo.
Someone I know.
Hey, y'all doing shit for free.
Let me tell you
So
something. I'm about to dig that nanny out because that means there's more money behind it. Yeah, I'm about to nyam that pump. What? I'm about to nyam that pump.
I don't know how we got it.
Because there got to be more money behind it. You might come back to me.
Hey.
Yeah, you might come back.
Now we in a business collaboration.
If I do a good job, you
That's
might.
a partnership. It's a partnership.
Yeah.
You come every 2 to 3
Yeah,
this week.
yeah. If I do a good job, you might want a subscription now. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yo.
I'm with it. I'm with it. But this is what I'm saying. People be acting like, oh, no, I'm not going to do it. And when I'm saying 50K is an exaggeration. There's people at 5K.
I'm about to say, how many
Yeah,
people?
for a lot less.
How
Yeah.
many people? There's probably mad people that probably we know. Who knows?
No,
Ain't no probably. Ain't no probably. We do.
Not that they're doing that for a T-Mobile
We
bill.
know who out here talk about.
They T-Mobile monthly bill.
People
Wow.
out here that for all we know, they start business or start some big corporation or whatever, and no one's ever asked where they got that money from. For all we know, they spread their booty hole open
Let me tell you something.
for an old man.
Busted wide
Just as
open.
much businesses that have started off of drugs have started off of sex.
Sex.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a
You sounded like you know a little
I
something.
do know a little something.
Well, we want to know the
I know a lot of something.
You know a lot of
I
something.
know there's a lot of people right here in Atlanta that got money that's piping down these little hoes because they broke. Okay, there's a lot of hoes running around here that's getting money.
Check, please.
Listen.
I mean,
Listen.
if we're gonna be real,
Listen.
I'm gonna say if we're gonna be real.
Listen.
A lot of people out here do it for free, actually.
I mean, that's what I said earlier.
Okay.
You're doing it for free anyway.
When I say getting paid, I don't mean getting paid like I'm talking about paying a light bill, paying a car note, like little shit like that. Like it don't take
Sugar baby.
it don't take, but that's what people call. We substitute words. It's all prostitution.
Yeah.
We just like to. We don't like the.
We like to put a
prostitution.
fancy name on it.
Like
No,
if you're a
bow.
sugar baby, you're a prostitute.
It's a full. Well, it depends. That's why they have the umbrella term sugar baby, because some sugar babies, it's literally like
It's
a
no
full-
sugar.
It's a full relationship.
Yeah.
Like they'll be meeting the people like full relationships sometimes, and then there's sugar baby relationships where it's just like, all right, I'm old. I just want
Companionship, yeah.
I don't want to have sex. I just want companionship. I just want you so I can look good.
Yeah.
And then you have the part where it's just like, hey, bring that young Uzi here. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what category. That's why they just say sugar daddy, sugar baby, because it's an umbrella. Because some of it is prostitution, like a very portion of it prostitution, but a lot of it is like actual full relationships. Like full-on relationships, like you consider this person to be your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, but it's identified as sugar baby because of the age gap.
Even though there's a relationship involved, it's still prostitution. If the only reason you're there is for financial gain, it's prostitution.
But I mean, isn't that what the majority of relationships back in like what the 40s and the 50s were? Because they just gave their kids away to families with more money.
Where?
I mean, where?
Who gave?
I'm not like giving their kids away, but I'm about to say like, didn't people just marry people like they made like back in the 40s and 50s? They're not gonna let you marry somebody who broke. They're gonna be like, oh, my daughter needs to marry somebody who can take care of her and has money and is financially like. Isn't that the same thing?
Exactly.
Where is they all?
I mean, and then you have the marriages
It
that
is.
they have dowries.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a contractual marriage.
Yeah.
Right, that's prostitution.
Oh.
It's prostitution. We just try to it's prostitution. Anytime you get with somebody and them having money or giving you money changes you being with them or you doing services for them, you're a prostitute. When you're in a relationship, finances shouldn't change whether you're here or not.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean,
I'm waiting for your comment because I saw it.
On no end. On no end. If you're in a relationship, like there's females out there that say, if my man goes broke, I'm leaving him. Or if my man goes broke, he can't keep me. I've seen niggas get married and chicks say that at the altar. Like, you better keep a job. Like, if that's the attitude you have, you're a prostitute.
Hey man, I've also seen video clips of men talking about you better not lose your body shape. You better make sure that we having sex every night.
Exactly. Then you're not his wife. You're his object.
That's crazy. Bong.
It goes both ways.
No,
It doesn't.
it
It goes both ways. Like, it shouldn't matter if you get with me and I turn 500 pounds, I turn 100 pounds. That shouldn't. Now, if you try to help me lose weight and I repeatedly disrespect, you know what I mean? That's different.
Right.
But like, money. If money is the
if that's your
decision maker,
if that's your foundation,
it's prostitution.
That's the basis of a lot of like traditional style relationships where they're like, the man needs to be the provider, he needs to give all the money and this and that. The woman needs to make sure she got wet nanny 24/7 available whenever he's ready because he's the provider. Like,
being a provider is different than prostitution. If I'm a provider, I'm the man of the house. I'm supposed to provide for the house. I manage funds of the house. I take care of the household. But if I fall down and I get sick or I get hurt, my wife then steps up and covers that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's
you know what I mean?
But I'm saying that's how. Yes, that's how. Okay, cool. If that's.
But being a provider doesn't mean, hey, I'm providing everything, and if I don't provide everything, you're gone.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's completely different.
What I'm saying is I know it's different, obviously, but what I'm saying is it tended to be the basis for a lot of relationships back in the day.
No, that's what we made it look like.
No, that's the basis.
No.
I've been told by old people, like, yeah, you know, my mom would never let me marry this man because he ain't have no money and this and that. Like, actually, all the time.
Well, I
But
don't think
then
so.
nowadays-
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
think I agree.
I'm not
with
saying
that
didn't
right.
occur,
It didn't. Right.
But there was a lot of people that just got together because they wanted to be together. You know what I mean? They just wanted to be together. Plus, the only thing that we take from back then is provide and protect. We leave out all that things, other things that men did back then. They were in the household. They were 2-parent households. They raised up. They provided discipline. They provided structure. There's so much more that we can do besides just provide and protect.
Right, so what's
Like, this is
up with
crazy.
Nowadays, for some reason, I don't know, it's okay. You let me know this, Daryl, because you're a man. I want to hear a man's perspective. I tend to see a lot of other men who have podcasts. For some reason, when they talk about relationship dynamics, they're always talking about, yeah, as a man, I just gotta provide, like, that's my job. Like, she's in charge of the kids. She has to do this with the kids. And she has to, you know, that's her job. I go out, I work, I come home, I'm supposed to have a meal, you know, and I go to sleep. Her job is to take care of the kids, this and that, this and that. And then, well, I saw a clip, it was a guy like that, and then on the other end, it was another dude, he was like, bro, you're not gonna spend time with your kids? And then the other guy,
or your wife?
And the other guy's like, well, I'm like working all these hours. If I'm gonna support them, then they should know it's a sacrifice as the man of the house to not have as much time, and that's what their mother's there for. She's the one who's going to be able to spend time with them. How do you feel about that? Because that was like there was two dudes going back and forth, so it was like either or. They both had their own opinions.
I honestly feel like it's just your upbringing. Like I said, we tend to push this provide and protect, and we start to eliminate other things that men should also have. We should also be able to nurture. We should also be able to, you know, there's other things that we do besides just those two characteristics. But that's what that's all that's fed down our throat from kids.
Right.
It's fed down our throat. So as a grown man, you feel like, and I felt this myself, you don't feel like a man if you can't provide
and protect.
You know what I mean?
Why do men push that so hard on each
It's not only men, though.
It's not
only men.
Even single mothers raise their boys to do that because that's what they want in a man. So they push that. They push that
narrative.
That's all they do is push that. Provide, protect, provide, and protect. Now we get all these men that grow up and they're scared to cry. They're scared to show emotion. They're scared to nurture. You know what I mean? They're scared to jump out of that because that's all they was fed.
I can say 50. I feel it might be kind of 50-50 because I feel like a lot of men tend to, when they have fathers present, I should say, because not all men have fathers present, just like everybody, people just in general. But I feel like, or at least I can say I've noticed, specifically, for instance, with my brother, he definitely got that rhetoric from his dad, heavy. And it's crazy because his dad is not even in a position to be giving that rhetoric to him. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like,
It always be like
That's
that.
the dads that do it more.
Exactly.
That's the
I was
dads
gonna
that do
say.
it more because they feel like they themselves weren't that, so they feel like that's the direction they should push.
Right.
Right.
And also, to be fair, his dad's dad, so my brother's grandfather, old school black dude. So he's very much so like, yeah, you know, I'm a this and that, and the woman got to, you know, old school, old heads.
Barefoot and pregnant.
Yeah, it's just old heads, you know. But I can see how that. It's just crazy because I'm like, damn, so this comes generationally. So I'm just like, who told you that?
Right.
Who told you had to do that? Why can't just relax? Go to a spa. You know, put some cucumbers on your eyes.
But this is what I'm saying. That's not manly, and we're not taught that. Like there's a couple guys today that's podcasting. There's a very few that are men that are trying to show our generation that it's okay to cry, it's okay to show emotion, it's okay to take care of yourself. I seen it the other day. A chick called the dude. She called him sassy because he was going to get. He went and gets himself trimmed and.
Oh, she just rude for that.
She called him,
That's
but
unnecessary.
this is what society pushes though. Anytime you try to groom yourself as a man or you do too much as a man, you're sassy. You go get your feet done, you're sassy. You go get your hands done, you're sassy.
Yeah.
You groom
That's this
yourself,
new generation.
you're sassy.
That's not
facts.
my
I mean,
generation.
you-
That's
you-
definitely not my
You
generation.
use an umbrella, you're sassy. Like
That is, yeah, that's not. I haven't seen anything in my, because in
You know
my
what I mean? It just-
generation,
it just
they're
doesn't-
actively in my generation.
I don't think
We
it's
spend
ours.
very hard on like
Self-care
like,
and
you need to have your
self-grooming.
nails trimmed, you
Yeah.
need to clean. Like if I get my nails done, my toes done, I want you to come with me type energy. Like with all my relationships, oh no, we getting our nails done. Okay, like
I mean,
it's never been like
I don't
my
request that like on a regular basis,
something
but
I
like
have to
vacations and stuff,
Right.
like yeah.
Something I even have to request. Men in my generation tend to be
what
more
I
well-groomed.
realize of our society is that we insult what we take and what we do. Like for instance, we'll talk about a no shit man, but we'll have a no shit man. We'll talk about sassy, but then if you don't go get your feet done, it's
You're
a
gonna talk
problem.
about you anyway.
You know what I mean? So we talk about what we indulge in. So I've learned it about our society, period. So it doesn't surprise me at all that y'all say that y'all don't look at it like that, because it's probably the same female that's saying sassy that would talk about her man if he didn't go get his
Oh,
feet
she
done.
definitely
Yeah,
would.
so-
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Now,
Without
I
a
understand
question.
when people
That just-
say,
it doesn't make
like,
sense.
The whole like thing, like the sassy man epidemic. I understand it when it's actually like a man being
Sassy.
like legitimately like, oh no, she needs to do this and that. Like,
Right.
Like you know,
Right.
a man obviously being sassy.
Right.
Because it's funny. Like okay, but like if it's a person who's just like, yeah, I go to therapy and
Self-care. Self-healing and self-care. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I like to go, you know, get trimmed, this and that.
But think
Like,
about
at that point, girl, you probably dirty then.
think about
Right.
think about 40 and up though.
I'm not saying that's
Yeah,
not me.
40 and up. That's not me either. But
This motherfucker.
why is it a difference when I say
I'm sorry.
it?
It's just her face, and she said,
Like,
you right. He said,
I
yeah,
just
me
took
neither.
my-
That's just how you said it. You're like, yeah, me neither.
Like, I feel like it was perfectly okay until I said it.
It was the way you said
Because I know
it.
how you said it was funny. You're like, yeah, me neither.
And then I'm just sitting here like, you ever seen Elmo? That's how that went just now.
Those kind of men with the rah want to be the rah
Right.
men don't this and men don't that and
That's what
rah, and that's what they a lot of them that did grow up with their boys. That's what they fed in them.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I
have
mean?
to say, you know what? Because my dad and my uncle, they were like that. Like,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, they were very like hard, like rah rah. Now my uncle, he like literally the last time I talked to him, he's like, yeah, so me and my wife are gonna be vegans for a while. I'm just like, you did a whole 360.
Like,
This is crazy.
and that's the difference. So a lot of these dudes that's my age, you know what I mean? A lot of the dudes that's my age is like they have that mentality, you know what I mean? Because when I say I talk to people that we know, like like people that you know won't open up and talk, and then they'll get on the phone with me and just run at the mouth. And I'm like, what is going on here? But it's like they've never had a male.
They
to
never
where
had that safe
they-
space.
they can
the safe
express-
space is another man.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
the safe
You can emotionally express yourself to another male and not be judged, not looked at as oh I'm pussy or
Right.
not looked at as I'm
Sassy, as being fucking sassy.
And that's
Yeah.
crazy to me, but I never realized that until this show.
Right. Those
'Cause-
relationships are so important.
Not
They
to call
are.
them out, but
Yeah.
you know who.
Yes, yes.
As soon as you said it, my mind triggered on
I
it.
was like, yeah.
Hey, listen.
We've actually had a couple of guests like that.
We've had some real conversations, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But he won't talk like that to nobody else.
But it's a level of comfort. You
Right.
gave him that safe space
This
to
is what
know.
I'm saying. It shouldn't, but this is
It
what
shouldn't, but there it is.
we were way quicker, like, call your homegirl and pour your heart out.
It's just
But then when you get your homeboy, now I'm good.
well, because
Oh,
because then
Ain't nobody studying that bitch.
His daddy done told him not to be like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
And now
exactly.
they both sitting there just like,
and the crazy part is I'll see it because I'll be in the car or I'll be around somebody and they be on the phone with their homegirl and they go in about their lady.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like expressing about their lady. Then we get in the car and this man, hey, what we doing tonight, man? Let's go out, man.
Fucking hoes, yeah.
like, no, you
Yep.
literally just
Like, boom, crying. Exactly.
You
Like,
just saw me like snot just came
Like,
out. Please not.
Why
You
you
got money.
why you fronting?
Right.
Like why you fronting? Bro, I know you hurt. You're hurt.
That's crazy. It's just
You're hurt, my nigga. Let's go to the house, drink a little liquor, smoke, play some cards, and
and
chill.
talk about
It's
it. Like,
important
just
to
talk
have
about
those
it.
Relationships with people within like your it goes both ways because
Yeah.
women should also have like those safe spaces. Because yes,
I'm like, that's
there are
crazy.
women
to
that
me.
like for women, I feel like it's different in the sense of a lot of women are scared to talk to each other about certain things because they're scared of judgment because they know like a lot of women tend to be very judgmental. of
Women
each
are the
other.
worst judges.
They are the worst, and it's like
And I don't care if you say you're a woman's woman, you're not.
because y'all can say
Y'all
y'all
gonna judge.
because for all they know y'all are friends, right?
Right.
And then they tell you, yeah, this happened, girl. Oh, girl, that's so crazy. And then she call your enemy, and she like,
Right,
this hoe
girl.
went ahead and did this and that.
Yep.
Like you can't, like a lot of times you can't trust nobody. You have to find a safe space within a certain community of women. Because for us, it's not like they gonna front. If we don't get that, we get full on snakes. Just
So
conniving. They're
I actually had this conversation the other day because I do have my clique of friends. I have different groups, right? But I feel like my group of friends, like we could talk and be real about everything. So I have my wife, right? And our group. We talk about everything from sex, issues, our personal bodies, whatever our changes, down to finances. And I've noticed that a lot of people don't do that no more. And it's like it's sad that there isn't a safe space among. Well, we talk about this. We talk about this a lot lately, actually, ever since we were talking about the Netflix show. Like, y'all men really need to create a circle to do that.
It's not that easy. It's
I
re-
know it's not, but
It's really not
spread
that.
into- It's spread
It's really-
in.
right. It's not even bread. I think it's beaten into y'all.
It is.
Like, it's literally
understand,
beaten into
we,
y'all.
Not only do we get it from home, like, but growing
Right.
up in school,
You're with other
we
people, and now that
go through that.
interaction, yep.
So by the time you
Homeschooling in the
get out of
streets.
high school,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, your whole emotional intelligence is just
Wonky.
right.
But-
you know what I mean? And it's not because if you knew me at 22, 23,
How many years ago was that? No, I didn't know you back then. Maybe I did. No,
But,
how old? I don't
like,
know.
I was ratchet. I was
I mean, I met you
mad.
that way in.
I was like, when I say I'm mad, like for anything,
Pent up.
like for
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
and it wasn't
On site.
because it just built.
Yeah, pent
It was
up.
just built, and as
Yeah.
soon as I get to therapy, it's like
Years
I
and
started
years.
softening up.
It's that years
You know what I
and
mean?
Years and years.
Yeah, it keeps on
And it's
piling
like,
up.
now it's like, for me to get to that level, you really have to take me there. And before I get there, I'll just eliminate myself from the environment.
We definitely
But-
have to acknowledge that our society has made positive changes towards
Therapy.
Yes,
Mhm.
towards like that. Like our society is starting to push therapy a lot more,
And I'm
Obviously,
loving
not
that
even
for
a
us.
lot more. They're pushing it now because it was
Yes,
pushed before.
exactly.
I don't think they're pushing it now. I think we're pushing against it more. Our parents are against it 100%. It wasn't even coming into the black community.
Yeah, no.
Us now, we're willing to at least hear it out, go to an appointment, try it out. Our parents wasn't even hearing that. Till this day, I can't even talk to them.
Still can't.
It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
I still can't get them, you know what I mean?
Nope.
So I don't really think that they're pushing it more. I just think there's acceptance more.
When I say pushing it more, I'm saying as in like you see commercials, you see.
Yeah, like it's
Right, but that's
marketed
because
more.
we're
and it's-
accepting
I'm
it.
not saying because you you were not going to see that.
Because before, if they pushed it, we weren't. Then ain't no. They're
Because
not going.
they used to call therapists wacky.
Yeah, you used to have to be
wacky
crazy to
therapists.
go
Like
to a
you had to have like some serious mental issues
to go to a therapist.
to go to a therapist, not
Yeah.
knowing that therapy is for healing.
That's so crazy.
But you could tell we was against therapy with like when you say stuff like, "What happens in this house stays in this house."
Oh my!
Like sayings like that was known in a black household. You know what I mean? And that right there is to tell you they're against therapy, because if we can't talk about what's going on in this household, in this household,
right,
or out this household,
outside, yeah.
who the hell am I supposed to talk to about it? You know what I mean?
myself,
Anybody in this house? That's the extent.
I don't think the phrase saying that is bad if you give an open platform to discuss what goes on. You know what I mean? If you're in a household to where you can express that to your mother, you can express that to your father, you can express that to your siblings, and y'all can actually talk and y'all have that relationship in the house, I don't think nothing's wrong with saying our business is our business, as long as it's dealt like that.
Right.
But if you're one of those households where a child
Shut
doesn't
it
have
down.
a voice, and
Yeah.
as soon as a child asks a question, you get offended.
Yep.
If you're one of those households, you got to come on. Therapy is definitely needed even more.
Let's not lie. That exists also in a lot and heavily in our Caribbean
Oh boy,
households.
What?
that is
That
That is a straight definition. Like,
right.
I think they just stand on
Like,
that. That's
definitely.
yo, they got their foot on the
Definitely.
neck.
What?
Okay, because
Definitely.
who?
Definitely. All kind of.
You can't tell nobody know why you always got to talk out the business.
Now everybody gonna know our
Yo,
business.
my God.
Gosh.
And we're grown and that shit still happens.
like,
That's
lady,
sick.
I just told you that you need to go get over your trauma, and you over here trying to beat on me.
Listen here.
Listen.
Listen here.
You know, one thing that we've talked about for maybe 3 weeks in therapy, a phrase that I believe every Caribbean household heard.
Oh, Lord.
You want something to cry for?
Yeah, make a beat you till they cry. Yeah. If you can't,
crying?
or if you can't hear, you're gonna feel.
Let me tell you something. As a boy, let me drop a tear.
I'm gonna give you a reason to cry.
Let
If you
me
can't listen,
drop
you gonna
a
feel.
tear. Cry. I.
It's true though.
My
It's,
parents just didn't. They were very annoyed with my. I used to have a really high pitched cry, so they just used to hate it. So every time I would cry, and I'm like, I was a really sensitive, like super sensitive kid, and like every single time they were just like, "Oh my gosh, like you're such a crybaby. Like stop crying. I'm gonna give you a reason to cry. You have no reason to cry. Why are you crying? You have food. You have a house.
This is what I don't
You have
understand
a
about
roof over your
Caribbean
head."
people. Caribbean people insult children.
And I'm
How
just
you
like,
beat a child and then say you want something to cry for?
like, what?
Bitch, what you just did? Wasn't that just something to cry for?
Why are you still crying? You just hit me.
Like, what is going on here?
Like, why are you breaking?
Like, Caribbean people the most bad.
yo, we were abused, bro. We were abused.
That's a little bit later. They just treat you like nothing.
You alright?
Yeah.
You know me love you, right? You know me only do that because me love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear the sound like that?
We are
Listen,
so
listen.
fucked up.
Listen, Caribbean
You know, when they calm down,
Caribbean
me
people.
only
Caribbean
do
people.
it because me love you. Me want to do the right thing, right?
Caribbean, hey, Caribbean people, 1-800-THERAPY. All Caribbean people.
Yo, we
You know
were
what's
abused.
crazy. Everything we talking about, all Caribbean people went through.
Yes, absolutely.
And
And I
that's
don't care what country, island,
That's
whatever
sad.
you came from. Every
You know
single
what I mean?
one.
Everybody, mama asked him if he wants something to get cried for. That's sad.
Every single one.
Or no,
Abusive fucker. Shit.
I mean,
Every single one of them.
or no, it was you want to call 911? I'll beat you till they come.
you
And then when you come back home, I'll beat you
You
again.
hear this?
You want to call child service?
Right, call them. I'll beat you till them come. Yo, it's crazy. It's sick. It's really.
I feel like we was all in the same household. Ain't that crazy?
Isn't it? It's just we all have.
We just spread it out. That's all.
Isn't that so crazy how an entire community can have the same trauma though? Doesn't that just tell you that there's an issue in
In our community, yeah,
All of our
yeah,
community,
yeah.
just so
Yeah.
deeply ingrained to our culture. That's
Definitely.
crazy. That's insane.
Definitely.
And the craziest part about it is, if you start to really try to push back against that, a lot of people still to this day in the Caribbean community still stand on what their parents taught them.
Yes,
And they still believe that, no, that's
and they don't see nothing wrong with
You know
it.
why? You know why? Because therapy brings out one thing that a lot of people can't take,
Yeah.
and that's accountability.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And a lot of people can't stand on it and take. The biggest thing I learned in 2024 was just to accept who the I am. And once I did that, I said to a lot of people.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean? A lot of people. Because at the end of the day, it's like I feel like I'm fake now. Like if you were a shitty ass father, and I know you're a shitty ass father,
you gonna let him know?
I'm in the club with you chilling and you buying bottles, and I know you're not taking like.
Well, you a shitty ass person for being with that shitty ass person, right?
And it's like
mad people who associate with really shitty people, and they're always just like.
I do too, and I try to tell them, but hey, I can't.
The problem is when you start taking accountability, now you start feeling like shit as a person. You know what I mean? Because now you start looking at yourself like, bro, you a clown.
Right.
You a clown because you know you're not with that, but because that person is cool or you enjoy being around them, you gonna accept it.
Right.
And then you start looking at yourself as a cornball. And once I started doing that, it was time to nah.
You gotta start letting people go because
you got
can't
to
associate yourself. That energy sticks.
It sure does.
It might not make you move yourself or move in that way or conduct yourself in that way. However, that it sticks.
It is very influential. It is very influential.
It is very influential. It's very influential, and also it sets up someone's mentality and how they view the world. Because if you are around people who are nothing but shit, then everything that you do in your life, you're gonna be angry. You're not gonna want it. You're gonna complain.
Always talking negative in the negative. Yep.
That's exactly what it is. You need to surround yourself with a healthy group of people. But I think because of all the trauma, specifically in our community that we have, we do not know or understand how to form healthy connections because we had such unhealthy ones with our families and our parents.
It could be learned.
I feel like our generation starts the learning process, starts the healing process.
It can definitely be learned because, like for instance, I have friends right now that I would have never been friends with maybe 10 years ago. And it's just because of the person I am now. Like for instance, I went and got a massage, right?
Nice, yeah.
One, I would have never let a male massage me. Never.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But now I go get a regular massage from a male masseuse, a white male masseuse, right? And he's my massage therapist. You know what I mean? Not only is he my massage therapist, probably one of the best ones I ever had. Not only that, we boys.
Period.
You feel me? And it's like, damn. You know what I mean? But he would have never, I would have even.
You would have never experienced that.
Yeah, just because I'm not having no man touch me.
Because of that one track mind. That closed, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Closed mindedness.
When I grew up, that gay thing was pushed so hard that anytime a man.
If a man hug you or touch you or give you a shake or.
People weren't secure in
you feel me?
themselves.
Nah.
Like, if you know who you are, then stand on you're allowed to do.
But it's not even being insecure in yourself. If society was pushing that thing that if a man touch you, if you hang with a man too much, if you sleep in the bed with a man, if you're gay. You're gay, and gay was just the worst thing to be back then because gay was such an insult.
It was.
You know what I mean? It wasn't a descriptive word. It was an insult. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we just didn't want to be called gay. Mm-hmm. So if a man touching me or me showing affection to a man is making me gay, I don't want no parts in that. Yeah. And that's just how I grew up. You know what I mean? So a male massaging, I graduated from massage therapy school, and I got docked points because I wouldn't let a male touch me. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting on no table for no man to touch me because it's gay. You know what I mean? But that's just how I was raised.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know
and in the era we grew up in,
it has nothing to do with me feeling gay. It's just, you know what I mean? I just didn't want to be looked at as, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just crazy.
Definitely the era we grew up in was yeah,
it's just different. Once you open up your mind and just accept.
Sensitive.
No, I think everybody's more sensitive now.
Listen, I'm sorry, but
this shit is annoying.
I'm so sorry, but someone a man will be yeah, I just went to go get my nails done because they were dirty. It's not even no nail polish on their hand back in the day. They'll be oh,
that's what you want.
Really? Bro, what? You just gotta chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that deep. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy though.
But you see how you're saying that now? Females back then will say the same thing.
No, of course back then they would have said the same thing.
They would have said the same thing.
They're hearing the same thing.
But then you get with a dude and you want your dude nails to be clean. You want his toes to. It's it just doesn't make sense.
It's a contradiction.
It just doesn't make sense.
It's a contradiction for some. Like I said, my generation, that's not really that's not a topic for us at all because men tend to be very well groomed.
I love that.
I think it's something that's learned and also just what they want for themselves. Guys want to look good for themselves. Nowadays, I think ever since women have become more independent and work and this and that, it's given an opportunity for a lot of men to not have to carry the burden of you need to have a family, you need to do this. Like they can actually take time to get to know themselves, to enjoy themselves, to meet people, to actually like develop as a full individual and not be forced to like go directly into like a family and
But nobody was forced to go into
all
family.
not more pressure.
Nobody was pressured. If you went into that, I'm talking about my generation. I'm not talking about the older generation. I'm talking about like maybe.
Y'all are the same generation.
I'm not.
Bro, let's do this shit one more time.
I said
We
my.
are the same generation.
To what I'm saying, I didn't specify that you were different. I said not my generation, the older generation. That's what I said. I never said nothing about you being in the older. I said not my. The
Okay,
older.
carry on, so I can jump down your throat again. Carry on.
Our generation.
Oh my God.
I'm not. She's in the conversation, so I figure you just our. I'm just saying.
Anyway, continue. Let me see if I'm gonna jump down your throat. Go ahead,
I don't
finish.
even know what I was about to say now. What were we talking about?
Your generation.
Your generation as opposed to older generation.
I don't know.
I would say
That closed-mindedness.
Men nowadays in my generation like to be clean, and we have
Providers.
more of that.
Yes.
So I feel like my generation, our generation, your generation. The reason why is because we were raised by a lot of single mothers.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of that was accepted. A lot of that was
Or
allowed
else
because
your mama's like, girl, I'm tired of washing
Yeah,
your ass.
you know what I mean?
Do something yourself.
you know what I mean. So we got used to, like, for instance, I at a young age I knew what a nail salon smell was from like by the snap of my fingers because my mother used to always drag me along with her. So I think that's a lot of the reason why, because we didn't have that masculine man in the house saying, you ain't going to get your nails done, get your ass over here. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Go pick up a shovel. Go
You make it look like a man if you got grease under your
Right.
nails.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't have that male figure in the house to prevent us from doing these things or get that experience. So it was more accepted for us.
Meanwhile, there was a whole generation of single moms who were fighting for their life to bathe their son.
Girl, to bathe more than like once a week.
They come inside from playing outside with their friends. Like, you smell like outside. Go ahead.
Right.
And wash yourself.
Yeah, but I mean that's real. That's realistically it.
But then
because-
see, even in today's society though, those women are also questioning like, oh, why you have your son out there in the nail salon getting their nails done?
There are some.
That's why he need a male in his house and da 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 da.
So-
It's starting to slowly, but it's definitely still like prominent.
you gotta understand. All right, so it's a heavy borderline. It's a heavy borderline because that could also be like, for instance, if you're a female that always take your son with her to get your nails and always get his hair done, and he's watching people do it, and then he was to turn out and be gay, society is gonna blame you.
Yes.
Right.
Whether he naturally was gonna be gay or not, because of your actions, which is a hard argument for society.
It is.
They're gonna blame you. Now, a straight man can go and see his mama do that and still be straight
Yeah.
and be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody should say that's the cause. But because your child turned out gay and you did that, that's gonna be the cause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because somebody that could have been with their father, masculine, playing basketball, hiding his whole life, be gay. You know what I mean? But because of your actions, you're gonna get the blame.
I'm about
Yeah.
to say there's actually a lot of like specifically gay people who always bring up like their dads because they always have crazy trauma with their dads.
Yeah, because
they always
right.
have daddy issues because their dads will be pushing.
Yeah.
Their dads will think they can smell it. They see it when they're a little kid and they're like, nah. So they push harder.
They try to cut it.
They keep trying
Yeah,
to
they
push it.
keep
and then
trying to
make
cut
their
it.
kid even louder and even
More rebellious.
Like,
Yeah.
more rebellious. Like
that's it.
because they're like, listen, you knew who I was. You can't keep like that.
You can't.
You
Yeah.
add an extra layer of paint, but it's still
Yeah.
there. Like
That's
you're
it.
not.
That's why it's so easy to blame a single mother for making her son gay if he turns out gay. That's why I'm not saying that's what I'm
No,
not
but
saying.
it's just
Yeah.
I'm saying that
seeing
right.
a lot,
Right.
seeing that
People
try
do
better,
that
that's
all the
common.
time because of that. Because at the end of the day, he's only seen female things done. Now, not to say he can see male things done and still turn out gay, but because you're the blame.
Yeah, they're just gonna blame.
That's
Hey, man,
the
in
blame.
reality, it's just the mama ain't have nobody to watch her kids. She has.
That's it.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
that's
Because-
just what it is. That's the actual reality of it.
Game Boy
That
or
was
just
me.
Looking at other
And they don't even know. They don't even know what's going on. They're
Right.
so caught up in the phone, and
That
the
was-
laptop, the tablet, whatever.
Now, don't get me wrong. A father is definitely needed to put that discipline and to put that structure
Right,
and to
just- yeah.
raise that man up.
Right.
Yes. However, I mean, it is what it
It's
is.
necessary to teach healthy habits.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like,
I'm
don't
just
get
trying to
me wrong.
understand if that's rain I'm hearing outside.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
And
Me
you know-
being raised by my mom has made me way more emotional than I would have been if I had a father. I know that because Me, I was.
And mommy is tough too.
Oh, my
mommy
mom,
tough.
oh, my mom will get in your ass. But I know because she's a female, she showed me more love than I would have ever got if I had a father. You know what I mean? My mother was the emotional lover. You know what I mean? So I was always hugged and loved as a child. So I know, like, I love to love. But I get that because of my mother. That's not a average male trait, but I know I get that because I was raised by a single mother.
Right.
And we have to, the problem is that we don't identify the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We lack accountability. It is what it is. Just accept yourself for who you is and move, you know what I mean? But accountability is, and unfortunately, a lot of us ain't ready to look ourselves in that mirror. So.
Nobody listen. Everybody too scared to. They scared they gonna see a demon. The way people be acting. But I mean, at the end of the day, I've never had that experience because for me, it was actually the other way around. My mom was a lot harder on me than my dad. My dad loved me. I was a princess. I got whatever I wanted. Granted, there was times where I wild out and he beat my ass, not gonna lie. He would discipline me, but it was not to the extent to where my mother would discipline or be more standoffish with me. So it's just like, it's interesting. It's like flipped.
The dynamic has changed,
the dynamic
in your house.
flipped.
I feel like my dynamic was the same as yours.
Right. I don't know.
I
maybe
feel like
it's
my
just
mother
women.
was the tougher parent. My
Right.
dad was more soft and more like loving.
I think
See,
it's just like moms pushing their stuff on us.
It's not the different parent. It's the problem that y'all had two different parents to compare. My mother had to play both. So I had the asshole and I had the lover. But I know the loving side I would have never gotten from a male in my time. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like I would have never gotten that. And I know because of that is the reason why I love to, like, even my son, like, I'll hug him, kiss him. He's 19 years old. I'm gonna still kiss him, hug him, tell him I love him. There's not a conversation that ends that I don't tell him I love him.
But wasn't that the argument? Wasn't that the argument we was talking about on that people don't understand? Like, yo, these men, these boys, they need to be loved on
right?
too.
You need to love them. That's
Absolutely.
So many people who've been raised in households that, like, which is loving, when their fathers are willing to be open and loving, those fathers raise amazing potential fathers too. Because that goes from generation because they're teaching that good, healthy behavior.
Absolutely.
That's what everybody, same for women, mothers need to do the same thing.
Absolutely.
But there's a lot of men out here that don't have and never had
they don't have the foundation
an emotional, physical relationship with another man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have homeboys where they could say, bro, I love you, and give them a hug. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my brothers. Like, if I can't hug you, then I don't rock with you.
I say my brother's friends. I can always say this. My brother, he has a very, very big group of his friends. They're all young black men. All of them are very successful. They're very, like, school, this and that. It's just my brother's best friend, who I also call my brother because he's that close to our family. They have such a wonderful, like, at the end of their phone calls, I love you, bro. Like actively always
and it's a beautiful thing.
They're always hugging each other.
Yeah, it is how it should be.
Like, the amount of times I've been in the room and those two have had, like, a very serious, in-depth conversation, like, and his friend is very, like, his friend's very, like, godly, very church. He's a big church man, so he's over here, like, they'll have full
spiritual conversations.
And I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, wow. Like, I literally remember one night I'm sitting there. It's my brother's best friend, my brother, and, like, two of his other friends that he made from his fraternity. And they're all sitting there, and they're just talking about, like, yeah, us as black men in society, like, literally randomly. I think it was, like, the night of my brother's birthday party, and everybody had left, and it's just them, and they're like, us as black men in society, we're educated, we need to be able to do this and that for our communities, and we should really start building and bringing more stuff. And they're just having a really good conversation. I'm sitting here, I'm just like, wow.
It exists.
This is what,
healthy relationship. Yes.
Healthy relationship is, because, like, I've never seen this before, because when it was my dad, and looking at my dad, when he used to talk to his son, like, hey, what's up, nigga? Yeah, what you trying to do, bro?
You know what's crazy? Like, my dad, obviously we're Caribbean, right? So everything was liquor based.
Yes.
Right?
Liquor and
so when they sit down with their little man chat, they have their liquor, they have their drinks. We're not privy, obviously, to what conversations they're having. But that's kind of like a camaraderie for them, right? They get together at a party, they talk their shit, they talk about whatever they're going through, whatever. They actually had it. But nowadays, I mean, I'm glad that it's circling back.
To find a brotherhood, let me tell you something. Ever since I've matured, to find a brotherhood is probably the hardest thing to do in today's society.
Oh,
Yeah.
especially because, I mean, about to say, at your age, now it's just
Probably the hardest thing. Let me tell you
because in
something.
the younger generation, it's different.
boy.
Because they can build, it's easier for them to build those groups in the younger. I don't know for y'all.
I feel like I'm
Because
I feel like I'm 80.
it's a two-way street,
Yeah,
right? You
right.
still have some of the people that have that old school mentality that men can't be affectionate
Oh,
to each
God.
other. And then you now you have the people that are
It's
healing
so-
also
It's so
that know how important that is.
if I don't go to like 48, 49 and up, it's damn near impossible.
Because they're not there yet.
It's
They
damn
won't
near
ever
impossible.
be there though. I don't know that they will
Some
be.
people, honestly, they think they'll never be there, and then they'll, through time and therapy and work, it just worked. That's it.
Bro,
Yeah.
But they're just not. Some people are just not there yet.
But some of them aren't willing to put
Yeah,
in
some
that
people
work
may not-
either.
Yeah, some people may never get there.
That older generation, sometimes they're opposed to it, so they may not want to put in that work because they don't see anything as wrong.
listen. If I eliminate the events like parties and clubs,
You're left with 5,
maybe.
maybe three at most.
If I eliminate people that financially, business-wise, want to be on a better level, I may be at
You still have that same 3.
right. If I look at people that I can actually have an intellectual conversation with a little bit of emotional intelligence and don't take nothing offended,
Might be 2.
I'm probably with my brother.
I'll say there's probably like 1, right? 1, 2.
You know
Might
what
be
I mean?
2.
Because I'm to a point where if 10, 15 years ago we fell out, I'm willing to reintroduce myself to you. You feel me?
You're a different person.
Because
Yeah,
I know
absolutely.
me back then, if I meet somebody that, if I had an issue with you and you're adult enough to talk about it, I'll apologize if I was wrong today.
Absolutely.
And we can move on and we can maybe start again. But I'm there now. If I realize you still mad for something that happened 10 years ago,
I will say, you from
Then-
15 years
Man,
ago to you now is a drastic change.
you don't gotta tell me. You
Drastic
don't have
change.
to tell
Like
me.
night and day. Like
Okay.
you're a complete opposite person from the person I met
You
from
don't gotta tell
yeah.
me.
them that
That's,
times.
yeah.
Them
But
the
it's like-
dreadhead
it's
times.
just like hard now. So like find like I've tried to start brotherhoods. I've tried to start, let's help these teenagers. Let's go to schools. I've tried to make contracts with school. I've had a contract with schools for us to go out there as brothers with shirts, and
Yeah, we spoke
it was
about
like
that.
15 of us. 2 of us showed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like to find people my age between like 30 to 40.
I don't think it's impossible though.
I'm not. It's
I don't think it's
definitely not
impossible.
impossible.
You just have to
It ain't
broaden.
easy
Yeah,
either.
no, you have to I think you have to broaden
ain't
your
easy.
search from
And
just.
to find it locally is
That's what I
So
mean.
to be fair, my brother, he really like went out looking for that kind. He literally joined a fraternity, a black fraternity, so
Yeah.
a black fraternity. So he went looking for
That
type of
brotherhood,
brother.
yeah.
And it's not even just he's just that type of guy because like when he's growing up, all the dudes that he's friends with from like elementary school, he's still friends with to this day. Like best friends to this
Yeah.
day. They all live in different states. To this day, they going out to see each other, hanging out. If they're together, they're doing stuff. But it's just he went out specifically to look for that. That's hence why I think fraternities are actually pretty important because they do help build a sense of community, and they do a lot of community service.
They absolutely
They
do.
do a lot of community service, like a lot.
Big
But-
up to the Kappas, the Noops,
yes.
all of y'all.
But it's just he.
they do a
he
lot.
had
They
to
do a lot of
actively-
unnecessary shit too.
he
I
had
mean,
to
they do,
actively
but-
go out there and find
That's
it.
the only thing
And
I
once
don't
he
like.
got
I know.
that, now it's like he's able to, build more from that. He made that. He went to the community, and now he has like a specific group of men that he really likes to hang out with in that community. And now they're able to build their own thing, make whatever else grow outside of that. He had
Right.
to go find that community.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
hard
I
for
wish
people
I had a
to
mentality.
start that, especially because he's in a
I
younger
wish I had that
generation.
mentality.
So like someone else obviously started the fraternity.
Right,
Him
right.
started. He's in a younger generation. Someone started that, and it eventually was able to build such a big community to the point where now they can make their own communities out of that and make even like better relationships and build things of that such or
Yeah.
that nature.
Yeah. Well, I think it's about that time
Yes.
to break for the rhythm in the rock. I'm sorry.
Food. Food. No?
Okay.
No?
I'm going to sleep.
You taking me to the restaurant? I'm free tonight.
Whoa, whoa.
Wow.
We going?
So
I am going to
Y'all.
club home.
Guys, can we finish this?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yo, they get sidetracked, bro. It's like too pick-me. Lord. Anyways, thank y'all for joining us. It's your girl Empress Davy alongside.
Boy, Mad Trini.
Y'all don't forget, like, share, subscribe on
Please.
all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, all that good shit.
Tickety tockety tick.
Go back, like some old episodes, all that stuff.
Tickety tockety tick.
All right, y'all. So we'll catch you on the next episode. We out.
Peace.